Hello everybody and welcome to the Star Rush Galaxy League Season 2, aka the SRG League Season 2. We have started this tournament I think a couple weeks back, and today we are going to be seeing the first day of the semi-finals of this tournament. That being said, only a couple of teams have made it in, and now they will be battling it out to see who makes it into that top 16 to make it into the next stage of the tournament, which is inevitably the finals of the SRG League. We've seen a lot of improvement coming in through, and I'm looking forward to seeing even more. Hoping not to see too much of a hot drops today, but we're going to see the energy and the attitude that these teams are bringing into the semi-finals. With that being said, without wasting any further time, let's get into the first game of the day. We're going to be having 4 games actually today, and I believe it's going to be the regular Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, Erangel, and well, this will be the first time that they'll be playing 4 games in a day in this tournament, so we'll kind of see how the players are able to mitigate that one. I believe it's something they should be used to, so yeah, wouldn't be looking to wouldn't be too different from for these teams, especially given that this is what they play on a regular basis. But anyway, Erangel has gotten started. Let's waste no further time. All right. Welcome to Erangel, everyone. I'm just going to pull off my glasses really because they're kind of hurting me at the moment because of the headphones. So we're going to take that off and see how much we can see before the end of the day. Alright, let's get into it. Playing path is definitely not the best. All the way towards that south western side of the map. Taking us all the way from the waters of Georgia Pole down to Nova Repnonye and the waters. So you do know, like, the avenue for landing is not the best. Severny is not reachable. Yasnaya is very far. Lipovka, the mansion, you know, these are places that are still quite far. It only leaves a couple hot drops, or sorry, a couple drops for these teams to land in. So yeah, keep an eye out to see how well these teams are able to play. Given the way this you know, playing path was, the zone is more towards that northeastern side of things. So it does kind of force a little bit of rotations coming in through, especially from that southern edge. It's going to be a tough one because that playing path was definitely not the best. Teams would have to settle for scrappy loot, or unless they want to go find a vehicle and try to drive elsewhere. And we do know the kind of you know, skirmishes that can occur from just, you know, landing around trying to find yourself a vehicle. So as I said, the teams are pretty much in a tough spot in terms of you know, looking at how they'll be making it into the next zone. Couple hot drops that we've got going on. I see one around the Zaki area of the map where we see the players there from the Somali Pirates, looking very close to the players from Angry 7. We do see Bendo Boy and Stone just driving right around MG's position. We did see MG in the other phases. That is one of the very strong players here in the lobby, so we're keeping our eye out to see if he can continue with that prowess. Unlimited around the Gatska area of the map. Team TR. I don't think I've seen Team TR before. What team is TR, guys? Let me know in the chat. Team GTR. A team I have seen before. Glad to see they made it in here. Nothing to lose out there in Ferry Pair. So they made it. We're going to be pulling over to the buildings just out in the outskirts of the farm area of the map. We do look to have Superpower team going up against Yonko crew. Superpower team currently being the team being attacked here, as they are currently backed into a corner. Maybe not even into a corner, they're just all in one building. So you do know that it's a little bit of a challenge for them. If the players there from Yonko crew are able to find one knock, they can definitely push up onto this fight. Superpower team do not have a full squad here, so that doesn't even make things any better for them, given that their loot also is quite low. Pain Africa also made it in. Gor Gor Esports are here as well. 21st Century finally able to step it up in the final day, make it all the way into the semi-finals here. Hopefully they're able to continue with that energy, and you know, because we did see them start on a they were not quite the strongest of teams. They were like on that 23-24 bubble up until the final day. So yeah, it is. It was nice to see that they still have it in them. Players there from Revengers None also made it in. Limitless are also in. Limitless kind of have a little bit of a odds drop going on here with FakeWasTaken. It's also interesting to see FakeWasTaken also in here. FakeWasTaken is a team that I did last time I saw them was in the Clash of Clans season 20 finals. They did play quite well, so I've been saying I'm keeping an eye out on them, seeing if they can continue with that consistency and prowess going into future tournaments. And this is one of the future tournaments. Hopefully they can show themselves. Players there from FireøOUT Esports also made it into the semifinals. Wild Rush also made it into the semifinals, and the players here from FoG, who I do not recognize. I didn't get the chance to spectate them, but given that they were able to make it in here, of course, I have no doubts that they do deserve to be here. The last two teams in the lobby would be none other but 21st Century and FireøOUT Esports, who are currently around the military island right here. The first zone of the day is already starting to close, so you do know that everyone needs to start getting their rotations right on move. FireøOUT do have a player on the outskirts, so that kind of makes things tricky for them. There is that chance that they could lose. TR was Team Ruthless, bro. Why am I so forgetful? I actually did get to watch Team Ruthless, man. Look at me. Anyway, I just want to listen to what I sound like. Alright, yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyway, players there from FoG, they definitely are aware that they had a solo around them. They do not know the movement of that solo. So right now you can just see that little bit of hesitation coming through from them. Superpower team have still not gotten into that engagement. You can just see them just chilling outside. And given that there's 18 teams in the lobby right now, I'm kind of wondering how the semifinals are working, or how the semifinals work. I know there's 24 teams here in total. So 6 teams aren't playing, at least not in this game. I'm like, so what's the format? I totally forgot. Anyway, Yonko crew and Superpower team can really not afford this fight right now. It's both teams are heavily underlooted. I know for one. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. No meds, no nades, no smokes. The cattle was taken out. Look at this. No meds, no nades, no smokes. Just one weapon in the DBS and the Uzi, Here now, no nades, no smoke, no meds, And the people they're looking to probably get loot from also do not have meds, or even bullets. So, look at that. Like, it's a pointless fight from both sides. And very surprised that both teams are still taking it. If you're not going to fight, then leave. Anyway, it does look like FakeWasTaken do take that memo, though, as they get one knock onto the side there of Limitless. It's going to be the Emperor falling first. Not quite looking to capitalize on it just yet. Also very surprising. It's quite a passive way to start semifinals here. Rogue Baby, tell me you're not trying to... Oh my god, what was that? Oh my. We're gonna do like we didn't see that, That did not happen. Alright, Limitless would get themselves a trade though. And the fact that they're so close here, Yonko crew and Superpower team, it makes me just want to stay on them, because I feel like that fight should start anytime soon. But as I said, it really is a pointless fight from both ends. I don't even see the game at all landing well for any of these teams. But anyway, FakeWasTaken, they were able to grab the one knock onto one of the players. FakeWasTaken do lose one player actually to the side of Limitless. And the white boy definitely might be going for the thirst if he spots that player there. And Superpower team also gets started. So it's like, which one of you wants to fight, man? Rogue may be able to get the trade, but it's a little bit of a long range knock there. I think I'll pull over to the players there from Superpower team, as they're the ones finding the knocks though. They've gotten 2 players there from Yonko crew. which is very, very surprising now. It was a 3v3, and now Yonko are down to just the one player there in Witcher. So, you know, as I said, a pointless fight from both sides, really. There was no, it wasn't going to play out well for either of them, so. Anyway. FakeWasTaken also lose Rogue Baby once more, as it does look like they wanted to push one after the other. Definitely not an ideal way to play PUBG Mobile, especially as a team. And given the way they're positioned on the map, one can just tell that they decided to push in one after the other, and that did not play out well for them. Because, you know, lost one player out there where Emperor and White Boy is, lost Rogue Baby to Wankers and Burkard, and then there's just Spectre left alone. You know, you came in as a 3-man squad. If you're not going to play it aggressive, look for the nearest vehicle and leave the fight. You don't necessarily have to take the first engagement of the day. Like, there's a beautiful, healthy Dacia here. You could have gotten into it, driven towards the back, towards the muter power, get yourself more vehicles, and get out of there. But this is actually a very cute tree. You know, while everybody's, oh, it forms a heart shape. Oh, no way. In the spirit of Valentine's, how cute. Anyway. Spectre does look to be onto something though. Finds one knock onto the side there of Limitless, sorry. Do find one knock, but I do feel like that is not a knock that he can test. Which on the other side does get taken out, making the first team out of the lobby here. Spectre does find the first. Ooh, finds the second. It's like, Broadcast, you do not pick me. And as I said, it does look like Spectre is onto something here. 21st Century is just driving in the outskirts, so they might just be able to assist him further. As we're starting to see Spectre just try to isolate the players here. You can just tell that this player is definitely confident in his ones. Oh, that's a good nade. That is a very good nade, but it's overcooked. Does want to send it behind the fence, though. 21st Century now taking their own far. That's a good nade, but oh, the third party comes through from 21st Century. And that is going to be Limitless losing one more player. 21st Century definitely aware that there's two teams in here. They want to gatekeep this one. Trying to gather as many eliminations as possible. And you can tell that is the play. Broadcast does get spotted. HP bars drenched down to the minimum. But Baby would also get traded off in the other side, in the background. So that's not fun times at all. Spectre is still alive though. He can still play spoiler onto the side of Limitless and 21st Century. And if I were to be Spectre, I'm just going to be looking for that vehicle. You know, you can tell that that's what the players there from Limitless are looking for, as they seem to be driving or walking closer and closer. Spectre, I do not know if he hears them, still thinks they're in that building. And I believe they would just be going for the vehicle here. And if they go for the vehicle, I would commend them. Even though they've lost 2 players, I would still commend them. Hopefully they're able to get those vehicles and make it into the circle. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I think now they've heard Spectre. Burkhardt there. I don't know if 21st Century is still out there for the gatekeep. No, they're not. They've already decided to make it into the zone, which is closing ever so smaller. FireøOUT down to 1 player. Make that 2. They're going. I think they still have all 3 players alive. They're all just on split rotations. Makes you wonder what is going on in the comms there. A lot of teams are actually making it straight into the center of the circle. That zone started to come towards the south, so kind of favored out some of the players there. Pain Africa find themselves in engagements, but I believe that is long range. 21st Century and FoG might just get started, but Gor Gor Esports and Rise Esports would be the ones to initiate the fight first, as Gate from Rise Esports also falls. There's 2 players left. Gor Gor Esports would lose 1 more, as Rise Esports Adam is out here in the background. Gor Gor Esports finds yet another knock, as Kasser would be the last player left there for Rise Esports in that dysfunctional buggy. Might just get taken out though. 21st Century did hear the shots. It does seem like they want a little bit of the third party action. I've not really seen them you know, do it. Spectre though does get 1 knock up onto Wonkers, and I just want to capture this clutch if it is a clutch. Spectre does have to heal up now. He does get that HP back up, comes in through for the jump shot, and there is your squad wipe. I mean, it was a 3-piece. 21st Century did get 1 player, but nonetheless, it was a good showing coming through from him. Unlimited do have themselves in a little bit of an engagement here. Have some of the players there from the Somalian Pirates just right in front of them. They did lose Way. And I've just realized that my phone is not connected to my phone cooler, which explains why the phone is hot in my hands, bruv. Alright, 21st century starting with Gor Gor Esports. I believe that is still long range engagements happening on that eastern side. Gonna keep an eye out. Doesn't look like 21st century want to capitalize onto that push just yet. They did get that one knock. And Somali Pirates here, finding themselves here another knock onto the side of Unlimited. They're not going for the push just yet. 21st century still trying to gather a lot of information as we see Baby just going through for a drive-through. You're wondering, are they going to push? Who's going to push? It's not an easy call to make, especially in semifinals of the tournaments. But anyway, 21st century do pushing through. Achilles is looking for those shots between the windows there. Unfortunately, not quite able to find it though. Grenades are what we've got in hand though, as Baby continues to drive around. Gor Gor Esports were able to grab their revives in the meanwhile. Baby, that vehicle is already on fire. Deco's cover fire, definitely pointless. But anyway, the Chinese team is going to fall first. Baby does get a little bit of the trade though, but Ricardo is able to find yet another knock. DBS would find another as the third party is beautiful from the top of the hill. To make that the off angle is beautiful from the top of the hill. And like I said, Deco's off angle is definitely useless. There is nothing that off angle is doing in this sort of engagements. Now you have to try to form up on the rest of the team. It's literally shooting practice. Does crash up onto the fight. Ricardo is there with the DBS, finds the entire knock, and now it's going to be a GG well played. That's a nice one coming through from Gor Gor Esports. They did have that cover fire on the top of the hill, which I believe Baby had the information on because he did drive up there to scout. That was where they got the initial knock. If you want to full send into this building, full send it as a team, go inside crashing. Do not take the fight outside. And they did take the fight outside. They were just as a three-man squad. DBS is in the hand of both players. Definitely a menace of a gun. Did not play out well for them. Don't want to talk too much on that fact, or sorry, expand too much before it starts looking like I'm fighting them, because I know they are very touchy. Anyway, 15 teams left. Zone's getting too small to accommodate all these teams, so we're going to start seeing random sprouts of teams getting out of the lobby here, as we see nothing to lose, shooting all the way at rotating members there from Revengers 1. They do find themselves one knock though, as Air does get knocked from the grenade. He crashed a little too close to these players here from nothing to lose, and Troy would also go down as well. Pain Africa is also here doing their damage, and they will get there another knock as we look at Superpower team on that southern edge, find themselves two knocks onto the players there from Team Ruthless. A grenade there to add a little bit of a finishing touch to that knock. Boom, and that is exactly what he needed. Two thirsts done and dusted. Pain Africa do find themselves in a whole lot of engagements, though they've been shooting quite a lot with ammo, getting most of the eliminations there. Up towards the north, we have the players there from Gor Gor Esports going up against GTR, and Paquito's got a grenade in hand. Doesn't look like he want to throw it just yet, and Kazuz definitely knows where that player is. Ricardo is still driving around trying to gather the information. And Kazuz, if he's just able to get this nade on the money, he's going to get that knock up onto Paquito. Yeah, that's a good nade. There we go. The shots to complete the damage. So that is the one knock they'll be looking for. Cannot go for the thirst just yet. They're going to be gatekeeping the rest of the GTR squad. FireOUT still up with two players. And their rotations have been very scattered. I know they have at least one elimination, but this rotation pattern that they're going for is not really working out for them. Team Ruthless though does get taken out by FireOUT Esports, as we do see more engagements coming in through Unlimited here. Fahad getting pushed by the rest of Angry 7 finds that one knock but cannot find the second, and he will get eliminated in the process. Angry 7 to get themselves the next zone. Wild Rush also taking some shots towards the players there from FireOUT, with Pain Africa finding that one knock up onto the side there of Somali Pirates. And it's just a whole stressful fight going on everywhere in the map. There's so many teams in the lobby. It's very hard for them to all the Gor Gor Esports continue to watch the players there from GTR as they get themselves the first knock. And it's time to probably follow suit as Putin stands up, tries to find that knock but cannot just find it. The Kazuz drawing closer with the DBS through the smoke looking for the knock, cannot find it. The cover fire would assist him out well in that one. 9 eliminations for Gor Gor Esports, and they are looking stronger than we've ever seen them in this tournament. You love to see it, and I love to see it. This is the attitude. That is the semi-final attitude I want to see. Nothing to lose with 5 eliminations, though. Ooh, what is that? Is that the new airdrop? I think it is. Is it? I think it is. Yes, it is. Let's see. Yes, it is. Look at that. For the Chinese New Year, or sorry, for the Lunar New Year. That is a very nice one, though. PUBG Mobile OP, though. Love it. It's so nice. I kind of like the purple smoke. Oh, sorry, purple. I'm not colorblind, I promise. I kind of like the orange smoke. Is that orange or yellow? Let me know, chat. Anyway. Angry 7, though. If I need some knocks on to the side of FoG. I know it definitely has to do with something of gamers. But anyway, Superpower team also have to find a way into the circle, though, as that blue zone starts to push up closely. Or closer and closer. Pain Africa forcing it in from that southern edge. Not quite able to find a strong spot to stay right now. They have to take the fight up against the Superpower team. And also the players there from FoG. Pain Africa having to go prone. Wasn't too much they can do. Gor Gor Esports also with their own engagement. A7 just really enjoying that one. The Angry 7 squad there. And the rest of Pain Africa makes it into the circle. FoG gonna all bleed out to the zone. And that is gonna be a GG to them. We're down to 5 teams. Nothing to lose. Taking the shots up onto the players there from FireOUT, who have surprisingly survived for this long. But they're getting shot out from one too many angles. That is a very good nade up onto sector. It does find that thirst. And another nade going out. Gor Gor Esports has been spotted. That is a very beautiful spray coming in through from Cold. Just tap it. Thank you. Uproots Ricardo from the floor. Looking for a little bit of the thirst. Cannot find it just yet. Naruto just chilling in that vehicle. I do not know where they want to force this push up onto. Does look like Cold wants to go for the place where he's gotten the knocks there. Does spot a player inside that smoke there. But Gaddafi is going to take himself out. Pain Africa still in their own engagement as they're getting taken out by the players there from Angry 7. It's very long range. Nothing to lose, just driving around. Maybe a little too much. And the vehicle explosion sends Pain Africa packing. Angry 7 still alive in this one. They hear all the shots. Gor Gor Esports up to 13 eliminations, by the way. Max Bob has no eliminations just yet. As Kazus continues to spray down towards the players there from Nothing to lose. They have to be somewhere behind those vehicles. Definitely target that wrong with more support. And if only they would just spray into the smoke, you know, as compared to on the other side of the tree. Like broski. Exactly, bruh. I know you can't see them. I can see them. But still, you know, you're just spraying towards the wrong side. There we go. Now they start to see those little speeders. Those little... Oh, no. A7, though. Pushed up onto the side of NTL. Ah, that is not fun. A little toss nade, though, from Cold. Oh, not going to work because MG's got his own. Oh, 2. They didn't even let the man get the chance to tag where those grenades were coming from. But anyway, long grenades coming in through from Naruto and Noon, though. As Angry 7 do have that zone. They're playing it so well, but they lose one player there, Angry Man. It's going to give the guys side there of Gor Gor Esports breathing space. As Max Bob continues to look down the bottom of the hill. They cannot quite find the knocks onto the players there from... onto any of the players there from Nothing to Lose. They've got just smokes covering them right here as Angry 7 lose 1 in Haish. Or in Hish. Anyway. Oh, Gor Gor Esports cannot find a break really. Oh, that's a good nade from A7. Sends the entirety of Nothing to Lose out. But A7, they've got that circle. And they know it. Gor Gor Esports cannot even do much other than drive further into grenade range. And that is going to be Max Bob falling again. Bad Boy can only try to grab the revive as the rest of Gor Gor Esports needs to run into the circle. You can grab that revive, deny them the points, but it doesn't look like A7 wants to settle for that. As we do see Angry Man driving up to the top of the hill. Goes in with the spray with the UMP, finds one thirst, the blue zone finds the other. And that is going to be a GG well played as Angry 7 get themselves the first winner chicken dinner of the day. 9 eliminations to go alongside it. And talk about a way to start the day. The way to start the semifinals as well. That's wonderful. Gor Gor Esports did have a very impressive showing. 13 elimination and 2nd place. I cannot complain about that finish, man. They played so well this game. Held their fight so strongly. Loved the fight against 21st Century, not going to lie. Because that was absolutely... well orchestrated, using the DBS to your advantage, playing with a compound cover, playing with your high ground cover fire was absolutely on the money. Nothing to lose out there with 6 eliminations. In 3rd position, Pain Africa in 4th place with 6 elims. FireøOUT in 5th position with 2 elims. FoG in 6th position with 3 eliminations. Wild Rush 7th with 1. Superpower Team in 8th position with 7 elims. 9th position is GTR with no eliminations. Somali Power in 12th. In 10th with no elims. FakeWasTaken in 11th with 4 eliminations courtesy of Spectre. 12th is going to be Unlimited in with 2 eliminations. Team Ruthless in 13th with none. Rise Esports in 14th with 1 elimination. Revengers none in 15th with 1. 21st Century in 16th with 1. Limitless in 17th with 2. And Yonko crew in 18th position with no eliminations to their name. I have to say, it was a interesting way to get the tournament started, or to get the semi-final started. There were some questionable plays here and there, especially at the hot drops. Maybe not hot drops, because Wild Rush and Yonko crew and Superpower Team, I believe that fight was totally unnecessary. The fight that happened in Muta between FakeWasTaken and I believe it was Limitless, totally unnecessary. It wasn't needed. But anyway, hey, they played how they want to play. But that being said, that is first game of the day done and dusted. We have 3 more games to go. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back.
When dark becomes light, we're online, ready to fire away. Powered by a dream, connected to a screen, the rebels in 4K. To a screen, the rebels in 4K. I've been trying to.
world around us, they don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want, say you need me, hide away our love, don't let go. I know you feel the same, say you need me, 'cause you'll always be my broken love.
what you want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you're feeling inside. Just gonna take you out of my mind. And I gotta wake up without myself tomorrow. Try to confront every wall that you said. Even after you left, all this gap turned out to become sorrow. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you feel inside. This can take you out of my mind. You gotta set your eyes. Try to confront the skies. Can you feel my outside? But when the night fell, all my thoughts went to sleep. It gets harder to breathe, and I got marked by your eyes now and forever. Your decision, your lies, dancing with the disguise.
Okay, that thing be actually taking a little too long. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SRG League Season 2. We've seen one game, and we are really about to get into the second game of the day. It's going to be none other but Miramar. I can already see the playing path is looking quite nice, so we're going to be going straight into it, see what exactly these teams have in store for us in the map here of Miramar. As I said, Miramar has a nice playing path, taking us all the way from the outskirts of Terabonka all the way down to, do I call that the outskirts of Ladrilera? I don't know. Line is that it takes us all the way from the northeast down to the southwest, and it's a pretty much good circle. Also, it's a pretty much good playing path. El Azaha, Impala, La Bendita, Los Leones, Picado, San Martin, Hacienda, Water Treatments, La Cabrera, El Pozo, Chumacera, Valle de Mar, Minas de Sol. All of these places are reachable. You know, the graveyard, Minas Generalis, the junkyard, all available. Campo Militar, Torre Humada, Cruz de Valle. All these places I've mentioned, definitely more than 18 places or more than 16 places. But guess what? The teams will still hot drop. I don't tire. Onamata don't tire me. Okay, I think we have a couple new teams in the lobby because I think it's like a rotation. This time we have 16 teams in the lobby. I do not know why. A lot of teams clustered up in Minas Generalis and the La Bendita area, but it does look like they're still quite far away from each other. I'm going to put over to MZR Esports. Winchester v Winchester. Let's go. Are we going to see this? Are we actually going to see this? Oh, someone has got a shotgun though. I've forgotten this Blank Legion team's name. No, he's upstairs, boss man. I swear, oh shoot, that guy has the M249. That's all they need. To be honest, that's all you need to full send them. 21st century in a hard drop with FireøOUT in El Azaha. San Martin, we have Team uEnvy and Somali Power. Los Leones. I can hear the 249 already. Momo has put the memo there already. Hey, that guy don't waste the money. Hey, yeah. Anyway, Capital is down there. They had their own as well. Hey, yeah. Yeah, anyway. Pen Africa out here with the players there from Superpower team. Superpower team do lose 1. The rest of the players do have an high ground, but it's not a push that I'm going to encourage. But Superpower team, a team who has shown us from the first game that if it has to do with fights, I will be there, inshallah. Alright. We've only lost a couple players here and there. Broski, that's a gas can. You got to pick it up just for the culture, you know. Fuel is expensive, my guy. If you see free fuel, you got to pick it up, you know. Anyway, baby for 21st century trying to do a little bit of scouting. He knows. Oh, Gaddafi also knows. I can't believe Gaddafi just sacrificed that buggy for no reason, to be honest. He could have... He did not have to pick that, man. Anyway. MZR down to 2. Still, now they're fighting against a different squad. It's going to be GTR. Ghost. Going to be alive here. That Molotov definitely has vision. Oh! That did a lot of damage. Free fire him! Let's flipping go! Nice! Instant thirst. Because that's why, like, that is a thirst that says, ever in your life. Don't push me like that again. GTR though, I don't see them grabbing that revive though as a Ghost trying to bait out that push coming through from them. HP bar has already been recuperated, if that is a word, and Ghost now forcing that push up onto Paquito. But Paquito does not have HP, so Paquito is trying to fall back. And here comes Tempest in style, the butterfly monster vehicle. The rest of GTR also coming. It's going to be Adri first. Oh, Tempest, are you aware? The revive, though, has come through already. Ghost going to the top of the building. Paquito is downstairs. Adri first has got a grenade. He's launched it in. It's landed downstairs. It doesn't do the damage. I am disappointed. But Tempest says, let me show you the art of throwing grenades. The art of projectiles. Adri first, the last player left. Tempest has got a lot of pre-fire going in through. As Adri first plays in and out of the building, pre-fires are there, and that is going to be GTR going out to the 2-man squad of MZR Esports. And it is a very beautiful play. That was a very beautiful play. The use of grenade was very nice, and that is something that I enjoy to see. Pen Africa would lose 1 as Blacklist does fall. The revive will definitely come through. Once again, I do not understand why SPT is trying to take this fight. No nades, once more. Guy, your vehicle is lost. Leones. Loot around, get the vehicle, and leave. You don't... Oh, my God. No, I'm not going to do this today. No, I'm not going to do it. Galaxy Gaming out here in the semifinals. I'm not going to say I'm surprised, really. They are a very good team as well. They play well. So, yeah. I'm just looking forward to seeing how well they'll play. To be honest, I'm very confident in Galaxy Gaming that I even want to call it now that they would make it into the finals, you know. Quite a strong team there. All right. Let me know in the chat who you guys are here for. I do see a little bit of Pen Africa A7 fans in the chat. A7 is not in this next game. 21st century. Do get started. Pen Africa are also very close. It's 21st century. It's going to be Baby to find the first knock. And the rest of FireOUT just driving away. Actually, Baby finding the first, second, and third. Damn. You've got to relax, my guy. Actually, he did get 2, but still. Anyway, Blue Zone Warriors is going to be none of that but Pen Africa and sort of our team, who are down to 1 player now. Once again, taking a fight that they did not necessarily have to take. From when they lost 1 player, they could have gone into Los Leones, get looted up, and leave, you know. One more time! Cairo, definitely not sent to Egypt here. Back to the lobby is the location now. And that is a good nade. Ugh. Still a little bit off. Pan Africa again. You don't need to take this fight. It's a solo, I know. If you're not going to full send him, leave. Huh? Leave. Look at that. 50 players still alive. You need the points. It's the semi-finals here, bro. Anyway, Starboy. Starboy baiting. Baiting the push coming through from them. Ooh, they're waiting for the explosion. But they don't hear it. Starboy, you two don't bait them with that kind of thing. And now they will not push again. Oh. Oh, sit down. 1 down. Instant thirst has been found. 2 down. Oh, swaps over to the shotgun. Damn! Doesn't quite get it. Pan Africa lose 2 though. Gotta love that instant thirst that did come through. Mans is like, if that is the last thing I'm gonna do, I am going to do that. Oh, if that shotgun had hit last song, that would have been epic. Highlight of the day, bro. uEnvy driving around into the circle. They did have links very close to opposing teams, and they can already start to hear the shots. Even Davai, listen, oh, links, oh, 1 HP, oh, and I screamed too loud. Superpower team Mikey would find the knock. Oh, Davai also gets uprooted. uEnvy not quite able to make that rotation on the money though. They do get a trade. I might just be able to grab Links back up on his feet. I do not know what that play is. That player. Anyway. Yeah, there you go. It's good distraction. Flank gets it into that vehicle. A lot of smokes have been deployed though. And to be honest, if I were to be him, I'm driving the car here, putting my guy inside the car and leaving. You know? But yeah. He's decided to go for the revive. Somali Pirates though, allowing this one happen, get into the vehicle. Another smoke has been thrown. Flank. Is that a nade or a smoke? It's a smoke. Get it out of there. Success. uEnvy. Oh, they lose the vehicle in the process though. What are the odds that they drive by and carry the monster truck? If they knock Links again, guy, then we know he wasn't even here to survive at all. The game is cooking him. Anyway, my phone is lagging for a very weird reason. But anyway, Galaxy Gaming though, now down to 1 player. I guess I might have jinxed them. 14 teams still alive. So if they go out now, it's 0 elimination, 0 points. Really. Look at that. Other teams, are you watching? Do you see what Captain is doing? Do you see how he go into the vehicle and is leaving the fight? That is how you play like someone that wants to go into the finals. Not taking every single fight you see. It's not the quarterfinals here, you know. It is the semi-finals. You only have 2 days to make everything count. I think 2 days, no? Yeah, because the finals start on Monday. I believe they get 1 day of rest, which is Sunday. And then today is Friday still. Right? No worries, guys. It's not easy. Anyway, who else? What we got going on in the circle? Circle is about to close up. Pan Africa finally start to make it into circle. Only have 2 players at a huge disadvantage here. 14 teams alive. 44 players still roaming around the floors of Miramar. Yonko crew getting started as they're getting kept by the side of FakeWasTaken. Shots will be coming in through. The spin is there from the Katso, but the Katso survives that one. Richard's been spotted. Broski, are you going to actually hit your shots? Bruh, imagine getting knocked here now. Richard is down to a sliver of HP though. Imagine, well deserved, really. Pretty much well deserved, because Broski, that's wow. I'm sorry, but bro, Yonko crew though, down by 2 players now. The Katso, I believe, is the last player left. Oh, he spotted his head there. He knows he's there. Fieldman has got the off handle, and that's the GG's. Yeah. 3 eliminations. Fieldman kind of proving to be the only one who knows how to shoot the gun on that squad there. FakeWasTaken. It's very surprising. Like, bro, man shot for so long. I'm just gonna keep quiet on that, really. Anyway, because I know that player is definitely beating himself up. He's gonna be screaming, bro, what the hell? What the all the course words? I should have. I know. Don't beat yourself up. It doesn't happen, but it happens. All right. Revengers None currently rotating on the road here, and the Hacienda del Patron outskirts. And look at them. Them mans are just on cruise control. You know, just passing by, not too much stress. You get me? Anyway. Whew. I really just watched that clutch again. That was almost a clutch, or that almost clutch. uEnvy though. Oh, the last one on the rotation is going to collect. Uproot! And then falls. Oh, small price to pay for salvation, but are they done? It's not done yet. Hector, Revengers None trying to take out FoG Esports, but them mans are drivers, bro. Not getting taken out. Anyway, somewhere around the center of the circle, we've got 21st Century in a lot of engagements. Baby is going to be the first to fall as Deco looks to draw closer towards Captain here from Galaxy Gaming. The last player left, really. I'm pretty sure they know. Oh my god, if Captain gets this clutch. Okay, Captain is in the building. Ah, where's your nade? Where's your nade? Where's your nade? Where's your nade, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy has a nade. You have a nade, Deco. You have a nade, you have a molly, bro. Collect! Deco finally finds the knock. Now, if Deco had gotten knocks there, bro, I would have beat him up so bad. Anyway, 21st Century not quite done. Achilles has to play cover fire for Chinese scene. It looks like FoG Esports will get the better of his teammates there. 21st Century down to just the 2 players. Achilles and Deco. Oh, that zone does move up north, favoring the side of Rice. The Rangers None also have a very good spot. I don't know why Somali Power is still driving towards Rice. This is a very good spot up here. Can I have one player in the compound, the remaining players on the top of the hill. Play that one so nicely. Scratch my previous misinformation. Angry 7 are in the lobby. MZR currently taking the fight towards the players there from 21st Century. And Angry 7 currently downing players there. uEnvy not in the circle. So they have a lot to fight for here. Scavido. Skiving the video. You get me? Anyway. Scavido out here. Mini 14 scope. Tell that man is having the time of his life. Blankly John. And I know their name is not Blankly John. I'll call them Blank. You know? Because I forget the name of their team. Amumumi. I did not go back to go and check. I have the team list somewhere. I know their name does not even start with a B. It doesn't even have and I know they are not cluster shots. They're not cluster shots because I believe cluster shot had a different insignia. But anyway, FireøOUT still alive in this one. Secutor, the last player, currently driving into the blues, or sorry, riding the wave of the blue zone into the circle. MZR down to 2 players quite early in the game. Right now they're just holding up on the south. Have a couple players there from Intruder Africa, I believe. Oh, sorry, from Blank region. From Blank. Somewhere on the outskirts. It's a little bit of a stalemate right now as everyone anticipates the next circle shift. On that southwestern edge, you have Pen Africa going up against the players there from Nothing to Lose. Chupapi on the top of the hill might just be able to pick down, but oh, A7 assisting there so much. Legacy with a stress 12k in hand gets downed instantly. Blacklist now the last player left for Pen Africa, as Naruto has a little bit of an off angle for Nothing to Lose. Here's that vehicle moving, and A7 currently having the time of their lives as they're the one capitalizing the most on this fight. watching all the moves coming in through. Haishi already on the flank angle. All he just needs to do is pick up the top of this hill or this ridge line, and he might just be able to grab themselves a couple more eliminations, as nothing to lose to grab themselves one revive. A grenade is very good from Haishi down the hill, does the damage, and yet another one is going to find cold. And here comes the shot now. That player in this is being spotted in that little shack. He should, if he tries to pick that Naruto, the man with the 9 tails. And Noon on the north angle. Oh, look at him, you see him. He's behind the rock. Ah, doesn't. Anyway, it does look like the rest of A7 pushing him as a full squad. That player is good to find one, but cannot find two. Naruto coming in from this. Ah, DBS to find one. Oh, looking for more. But he falls. And A7 clear out the entirety of nothing to lose, sending them packing in 10th position. It's funny how if you go out here, you still don't get placement points. Anyway, down the bottom of the hill is going to be Team uEnvy. A very bad spot for them to be. FakeWasTaken also find themselves in engagements on the south. It's very long range, really. Avengers none. They have that high ground advantage up against the players there from uEnvy. Where is that light coming from? When you have a light shining through your curtain, you're like, what? I don't want it. I want to be in the dark. You get me? TRX is Team Ruthless. And I believe that is who Jahad says is here to support. If I were to be asked, what team am I supporting here? Omo. I don't know. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one, really. Because sometimes some teams, I would say A7. I think they're one team that has shown consistency across the board. 21st Century Decole having a hard time shooting through that window. It's a little too small. Spectre and Ghost battling for that little shack. Ghost definitely wins that one. DBS, so make that test 12k to find the knock, as the rest of MZR make it into the circle. A7 MG with a vehicle explosion takes out Tempest, and A7 continues to shoot out. The Angry 7 pouring out all the anger onto the players there that are outside the circle. Fieldman currently being told, "Peep me if you dare." 21st Century though, in the dead center of the circle. They're looking good, not gonna lie. Gonna pull over to the side of FireøUT Esports, who are currently getting battered from the side. Somali Power being one of the teams taking them out, as Gaith tries to push up. I do not know who he thought he was, running without a weapon in hand in PUBG Mobile. Does get taken down. Instant Terrorist is gonna follow suit as well. Blank, I've got that eye on 21st Century, but still watching out for the players there from Somali Power. As 21st Century now, Achilles needs to play with the cover that he has. They have just 4 eliminations. One way or the other, Team uEnvy have taken out Revengers 1 or Revengers none, and I don't know how. I couldn't tell you. Team uEnvy trying to make it into the circle from that northern edge. As we see Superpower team, special Somali Power taking out players there from Rise. And Rise are down to just the 1 HP player. Bendo Boy driving into the zone. Blanca somewhere in the vicinity. The off angles are nice. Bendo Boy is still alive, looking to push up as that blue zone chunks that HP up so badly that he cannot even get that heal off. 21st Century now receiving visitors. Multiple of them. Fieldman, last player left here for FakeWasTaken, just using this tree to his advantage. As 21st Century currently getting grenaded. Lynx is the one sending out the grenade towards them. Or 21st Century dealing out grenades, damage with the nades. Those nades not quite on the money. 5 teams left. Angry 7 down to just 2 players. And look at what I was saying about the consistency of these teams lacking. Because how were you a full man squad? And now you're down to just 2. Anyway. The zone has moved. 21st Century still have that circle. uEnvy, I believe, also, no, not uEnvy. Blank also has that circle. Maybe Blank even more. They have a little bit of coverage to also work with. You can already start to see Fieldman now take shots towards the Angry 7 team. Oh, that's a very good spray coming in from Fieldman. Through the trees, he cannot find the knock. MG is still prone. And MG, one player that we know has a specialty in shooting affairs. And Fieldman, though, really playing around this smoke so well. Now has to move into that circle. Oh, Blank focuses on the wrong team. And Fieldman still knows about A7's position. He spotted MG. But as I said, MG, a specialty of shooting. He will get taken out by the blue zone here. 21st century now, one way or the other, have found the advantage. And now Haishi definitely hears Decole's footsteps here. Wants to, oh, that sounds like a good nade. Or that looks like a good nade. Wants to go for that revive. No, it cannot happen. Oh, Haishi does get taken out. Decole knows that he's in the 2v1. Goes for the peak. Oh, Icoleto. Wow. Okay. 1v1. Achilles. In a 1v1 up against 7RP1. Oh, 7RP1. He gets the reload. UMP in hand, but cannot hold the 1v1. 21st century take it home. Whoa, that was close. That was really close. But they got it. They got it done. They got it on 21st century. 9 eliminations on the chicken dinner, just like we saw in the first game. Woo! Wow. If 21st century had lost that. Anyway, and to be honest, 7RB1 is one player that I saw in the qualifiers that he was very strong. And he did, well, the day I really saw him, he had like an LMG in hand. So, well, today was a UMP. He tried, but if he had gone prone there, I think the drop shot would have sealed it. Would have taken it home. But anyway, yeah. And left me, I would have pushed out from that left-hand side, given that, I don't know if the math is right, but I would have pushed him from the left-hand side regardless, as compared to pushing him from the right-hand side, you know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't, I actually can't tell you the reason, but I just would. Anyway, I most likely will lose the fight as well. Anyway, second position is going to be Blank. And just because they finished second, I think I deserve to know their name, so I'm going to check that out. 7 eliminations in second position. Angry 7 in third with 6 elims. I really do not know why Haishi tried to grab that revive up onto MG. It was definitely sure that it was gone. A goner really. But anyway. FakeWasTaken make it up to 4th position, 7 elims, courtesy of Fieldman, who was an excellent survivor for the team. Team uEnvy in 5th position with 6 elims. Somali Power in 6th position with 4. Rise in 7th with 3 eliminations, sorry. Revengers, none in 8th with none. MZR Esports in 9th with 5. NTL in 10th with 4. The side there of Pan Africa in 11th with 4. FireøOUT in 12th with none. Galaxy Gaming in 13th with 1. Yonko Crew in 14th with 1. Superpower Team in 15th with 2. GTR in 16th with no elims to their name. Miramar would always show itself to be a good map, and that is why we love it. But I believe we've seen 2 of the calmest map done and dusted, and now it's time for a little bit of chaos. And yes, nobody should say it, my eyes are actually open. They're very small right now, but I promise you the eyes are open. And I'm trying so hard to look into my camera, but I believe this is the most I can open my eye for now. I promise you I can see very clearly. But that being said, 2 games done and dusted. We have Sandhawk coming up next. Do not touch that dial. I will be right back with more SRG League action.
your grace and loving light, fire and flame for a long time. With that spark, you ignite my heart. You ignite my heart. You ignite my heart. You ignite my heart.
I've been waiting for too long. Girl, I've been craving, 'cause it's with you where I belong. I don't know what to do, so I'm leaving the city, 'cause I can't avoid all my demons. I wish that it was true, that you need me to hold you, but I can't control how you're feeling.
I can feel your energy. It's like you're standing next to me. You're forever on my mind. You're forever by my side. Won't you hold me closely? I don't want to fade away. Please just watch over me. It's not easy, but your love is immortal. But your love is immortal.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We twisted the position of the beanie because why not? Poppy crowns back in your faces. And we're about to get into the third game of the day. Sorry, I lied. I said it was Sandhawk, but sadly, we're going into Erangel. I'm just as plain as you are. I actually thought it was going to be a Sandhawk game. But I believe that because we're alternating groups and we're having some groups sit out some games, definitely would be seeing, well, pretty much no Sandhawks in here, because I believe for it to be balanced, we might have to see like what 4 different Sandhawk games, and we only have 2 days of the semifinals. So yeah, a wise man once said LGD, 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 TB, which also means let's get down to business. So let's get into the third game actually of the day. None of that, but Erangel, the playing path is not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, my brother. But hey, it's manageable. You can still get a Pochinki, Rozok School, Severny, Kameshki, Yasnaya, can take 2 teams. Muta, Shelter, Farm, Farms Outskirts, Military Island, there is Novo Repnon here, and the military base, all accessible. Muta Power, accessible. If you swing with the prison, also accessible. The Povka is also accessible. Rozok is very free. Pochinki, you know, if you can jump, if you're like a pilot like I am, you can make it all the way to Gatka as well. The zone this time is up towards that north. Whoa, where's this headache coming from? Damn. Okay. Anyway, as I said, the zone is up towards that northern side. Everyone's just jumping off the plane. Angry 7 all the way to Kameshki. Limitless out there in Muta. For a game where the play zone has already displayed itself, there is one too many teams on the military island. Like what? 21st century are in for a treat, really, and I don't see. Actually, let's see. Let us see. Unlimited already getting started. I don't even know where to go, bro. Everyone is fighting, you know. We're going to start with the people that swing with the prison area in terms of Team Ruthless and, well, actually, and Rice Sport. Actually, BL was really, flipping cluster shots, you know. Imagine. I was right. I'm just too good. Retentive memory, Opa. Don't play with me, bro. Do not even play with me. There's so many teams in so many places. I can't even tell where they're fighting. Uh-oh. I've got someone at my door. I'm currently streaming. What's up? Who's at my door? Jerry to me. Alright, guys. Give me 1 minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had a CEO come say hi. In case you guys have not purchased Phoenix, be sure to go check it out. I post them a lot. Definitely, it's one heck of a brand. He was wearing a shirt that I've seen on his chest, and I'm like, broski, man's always here with new designs, bro. Busting my brain every single time. 21st Century, on the other hand, guys, what happened? They lost one. But look at that. Are you people watching 21st Century? Do you see that? Lose one player in what looks to be like an unfavorable fight, and they are out of there. You don't have to fight. It is the semi-finals. Thank you, 21st Century. How you're going to make it out of Military Island, I don't know. But at least you didn't fight. Yo! Alright, I think they can actually do it. I know they have quite a strong IGL, and I don't see any teams that are actively holding the bridges, so yeah, they'll be fine. School Rozok were totally empty, so there was nobody in there regardless. So for the teams like MZR, Pan Africa, at least now you know where you can land tomorrow. For a weird reason, I cannot stay hydrated. I don't know why. I've drank like, well, this is my second bottle of water now. Anyway, we move. And now one bottle of water per game. 21st Century now on the bridge. Nothing to lose are the ones that are playing gatekeepers now. They were not there like 3 seconds ago. Anyway, Too much sense not going injure Chinese, so I'm trying to see where he's going with this. Alright. To be honest, I'm just spectating this game, really. Man, I don't see any looming fights elsewhere. MZR will be getting to the zone from that left-hand side. I know we did lose a team, but I think we lost the team that landed with Unlimited in the military, in Novo Rep non-year, so 21st Century though. Achilles is gonna get into the vehicle. Cold. Come on, you don't put it. I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna throw. Oh, Achilles drives through. He's probably telling the rest of the team, you guys should form up. They cannot shoot. I don't know about that one though. Second player, baby. Drives through. The buggy is burning. He makes it. The goal. Come out. Whoa, they came so close. They came so close. Anyway, this is not gonna end there though. Chinese in also just get spotted, and well, Achilles, the only player that was able to survive there for 21st Century. I feel bad for them. Oh, that was so close. That was actually so close. That was very close. Yeah, I actually feel bad. They came so close. The one thing that I said, I'm glad they did not fight. And I knew that crossing over was going to be a problem, especially the fact that so many teams landed on the military island, you know. Sad scenes. And they actually had 2 players. Deco. I'm going to stop now. What happened in the prison, guys? I do see 4 eliminations for the side of Team Ruthless, which means actually I think Team Ruthless is the one that sent the team out. Because they have 4 eliminations. They've lost no players. And once again, I'm thirsty. That's what I'm saying. I literally just took a gulp of water like how many seconds ago. Anyway, Limitless do spot that move that came through by MZR Esports. You can just see them watching the outskirts of the shelter, hoping that one of the players come outside. But I believe the players there from MZR are on the bottom, like they're down in the shelter itself. Just chilling in the bunkers. Why did you come out? Come on, don't play. Burkhardt with a 2-piece. And MZR lose 2 players instantly. They're looking to get thirsted there. I believe Burkhardt definitely wants all his eliminations there. He's like, nope, you shall not escape. 2 knocks, 2 eliminations. Limitless going to be starting so nicely. MZR have to continue on that rotation. I believe they just took like a quick detour. But anyway. Galaxy Gaming also finding their way into the circle from that southwestern edge. up towards the eastern edge, we do have Team Ruthless and the players there from Wild Rush just rotating very close to each other. Uh-oh. Center of the circle, we have Team SS. Definitely not screenshots. But it's going to be squad suicide. Oh! Oh! Pop the back tire! Well, he doesn't pop the back tire. And Corbo Whitey definitely can drive that body well. Drives himself into safety. Wow, English is hard. Permission to cast the rest of the game in my native language. It's not like I can actually do that, but anyway. Galaxy Gaming, it does look like they've caught the attention there of Pain Africa, who are currently just lurking in their backgrounds and their outskirts. They're acting like snakes, like a predator about to pounce on its prey. And I just see them circling around. The tags are there. Captain definitely spotted one or two players there. I'm going to pull back over towards that eastern side. It does look like MZR taking the fight towards Team Ruthless there. Yeah, no. Give on. Shot. Yeah. That guy's moved. Cluster shot. uEnvy going up against each other. Up in the center of the circle, though. That's actually quite interesting. Once again, 7RB1 is the last player left. Grenade in hand. Okay. I swear I thought he went out to his own grenade. Anyway, 7RB1 falls. That's a GG. Pain Africa is still lurking behind. I believe if they get that one knock, they'll push up. So I'm just going to be watching the elimination feed there. And MZR still looking for like those angles that they can use to find that intro knock onto the side of Team Ruthless. But the zone does move, so it means their focus changes. 21st century have Achilles still deep in the blue zone. Same thing I'm said about on Unlimited. And it does look like we're going to be having a lot of fight. MZR will lose one player. Goes to the bottom of the hill. We're going to be able to drive away for the time being, as every other team starts to make it into that circle. A lot of teams looking at Severny. I don't know if I want to tell teams to go to the shorelines. There's a couple compounds outside the shorelines. The shorelines of Severny, I am not really remembering what they look like right now, but I don't think there are any of those ones that have those high ground covers. So yeah, it's not I wouldn't advise. Anyway, nothing to lose though. Very, very close to the players there from Gor Gor Esports, taking out the shots towards those players. Angry 7 also trying to shoot at rotating players into that circle as uEnvy welcoming multiple squads. Gor Gor Esports being one, not quite able to find any. That's 3 players crashing out there. And uEnvy will lose one as MLK falls. Definitely going to get thirsted as well. Nothing to lose also in the vicinity. Lynx has got that DBS for Max Bob, who's taking that one with maximum damage. Anyway, Wild Rush getting crashed by the side of Limitless. White Boy not quite able to make up the mind there. And Emperor also falls. White Boy is still driving around. And I believe no team, every team does seem confused, really. Like, you can just see the confusion. Like, everyone, including me, because I'm not very familiar. I know there are some high grounds around this part of Severny, but I can't really pinpoint exactly where it is. So, like, everyone is just driving around looking for where to stay, but it's tough. But anyway, Galaxy Gaming lose one in that fight against Pain Africa. It's been looming all day. Venom in the shack, Yonko on top of the building, on top of the shelter. Rage is downstairs in the shelter, just out here in the shooting range area of the map. As we see Pain just smoking up. Everyone wants to get into that buggy and leave. Indeed he will. Ooh, almost got his tires popped there. Oh, still driving. Well, he loses the back tire, goes for the spin. The buggy is going to remain with him for the time being. But man, is this player spitting white from the bottom of the tires. It's one shot and down he goes. Rage, the last player left, activating his strategy from somebody that plays for no rage. You love to see that one. Grounds. You're running out of time. Damn. Alright. Going back up, the blue zone closes up again. Moves this time towards that eastern front. Severny is totally out of the circle, which means it's just the open fields and the shorelines. If you're a solo, I expect you to be in the water. If you're a duo, I also expect you to be in the water. If you're a trio, I don't know what I want you to be doing. But Angry 7 looking to make do with this position that they have for the time. As we await those moves into the circle, the teams out here in Severny actually need to fight it out. Nah. Nah, it's not happening. Oh my god. MZR, oh. He's gone. It's Pain Africa to take him out. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Boy. We're down to 12 teams, though. And a lot of these teams are not in the circle. To be honest, I don't like what I'm seeing from teams. Like, right now, what I'd expect is one of the teams that is not able to make the circle or inside that is not able to make the zone, I'd expect them to be clearing every team that is outside that circle. Like, drive around the outskirts. There isn't too much. Drive around the outskirts, play aggressive. Try to take out as many teams as possible. You know, you cannot just keep playing for position. Like, you can tell that, you know, every team here is just finding somewhere to stay as compared to making space for themselves. You know, finding where to stay is one thing. Okay, yes, now you have that position. But in this zone, where there is barely any cover, there's barely anywhere you can stay, there is no point. Drive around, take out anybody you can take, make and create that space for yourself. You feel me? Someone say preach. Anyway, the zone's moving, closing up. Angry 7 definitely gonna be having a good time in this one. Players are splitting white all position as Pain Africa lose 1. And now everyone is being forced to fight. Now I don't even know who to watch. Squad suicide. Just on the outside here. Pain Africa taking a couple shots towards the players there from Gor Gor Esports as Limitless also crawling in through from the side. I'm pulling over to the shorelines here, where we're seeing quite a number of teams out here. And uEnvy, we've got links. I do not know if this is it. Oh, wait, what is actually wrong? What team be this? Wow. Anyway, DBA. Oh, that is such a beautiful play coming in through from Minato. Smokes into the smoke. Counter into it. Oh, Colette! Oh, the beauty of the third party. Shotguns doing the damage. And Lynx definitely knows there's 2 players in that water. And Kiss Me also in the water there. He's been spotted and he's been knocked. So Minato, the last player left to hold down the fort for the players there for Pan Africa. Revives have been processed. We're down to 9 teams. It doesn't quite look or feel like it. But believe me, that is the case. And I think it's also a fair zone to hold. Now you can hold the shorelines here. Pain Africa looking to make it into the shorelines, and indeed they will make it over there. But yeah, shot at from all directions now. Trying to smoke up, but I do not know. Definitely get spotted there. I'd have said to go into the water. Have a player also swim into the water. See if you can process that water revive. And then you can go on from there. Anyway, A7 though. Are they being taken out or are they taking people out? They were taking out some of the players there from squad suicide, but they've lost 2 players. And those 2 players they lost are currently outside the circle, so that's not fun at all. Team Ruthless clear out the players there from Gor Gor Esports. We're down to the final 6 teams. As Limitless Wipe Boy finds himself into that buggy. Trying to do the damage, but cannot just do the finishing blow up onto Amos. Get into the vehicle, open the grenade. That is what we see, you know. But I don't think he can actually still. Oh, wait, he can. Oh, yeah, now, where's your grenade? Where's your grenade? Oh, you don't sleep. Pain Africa read him like a book. Oh, oh my God. A7. Angry man not quite able to find the knock there. Wow. Wow. All right. A lot of shots actually going on here, but I believe everything is long range. When that circle moves, it's going to change things up. Now look at this again. A7 were really favorites to win this game, given that they had the numbers advantage. They had so much information going into the circle from that southwestern edge. But look at that. How they lost 2 players baffles me, you know. Oh, what is this AKM3X stability, bro? Jeez. Damn. All right. A7 were able to grab at least 1 revive up though. As that circle does shrink again, A7 cannot just find a good circle there as Capito uprooted, taken down as he gets out of that vehicle. Angry Man also falls. And MG, the last player left for the squad there. You see them? Yes, you do. Shots towards the shorelines, but the ACP not the best of guns, or the UMP is not the best of guns for long range because of the kind of bullet that it has in it. Those ACP do not have the range. Kind of low projectile. A7 looking at the possibility of a revive as Wild Rush, feeling very comfortable about this game. Pain Africa, the shorelines have played out well for them so far. 4 eliminations are still alive in the top 3. A 3-way stalemate. A7, Pain Africa, and Wild Rush. Who takes home the chicken dinner? The $1 million question. It does look like Wild Rush are looking frantically for those knocks onto the side of Pain Africa, but they cannot find it. Vehicle explosion is going to take MG down, and I believe the blue zone starts to push up. Yes, it does. Angry Man gets spotted and taken out. It's a 2v3 now. Pain Africa up against Wild Rush. Pain Africa finds yet another knock. But Wild Rush should be able to grab their revives back up as Venom. His HP bar has been drenched down low. And it's now a 2v2. 8 eliminations onto the side here of Wild Rush as they watch the players there from Pain Africa push up. 3x in the hands of Ado has been wonderful. He does find the knock, and I do not know if he sees that player on the outside. Ammo just right in front, inside the smoke. The Molotov is good. He gets the burn, and that is going to be the chicken dinner. Wild Rush played this very well, and they got themselves the 3rd chicken dinner of the day. 10 eliminations to go alongside it. What more could you ask for? We've seen 9 elimination dinners. Now this is 10. Second place, Pain Africa with 5 elims. Third is going to be Angry 7 with 3. Team Ruthless in 4th position with 10 elims. Unlimited in 5th position with 9 elims. Limitless in 6th with 5. Gor Gor in 7th with 1. Squads aside in the 8v1. I'm not gonna read through these teams. But it was a very beautiful Erangel game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, that is going to be the last game that I will be broadcasting today. It's a very long day. I really need to get a little more relaxation in my body, in my system, before I have to start work in a couple hours now. So I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be able to do the fourth game of the day, but I'm unfortunately not able to. The results of today's games would be out there on SRG League's Instagram page. I believe it's going to be SRG_scrims. If you look up SRG, just look at my page. Look at who I'm following and look for SRG. But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in regardless. It was a fun time, even though everyone wasn't really active in the chat. I saw there's a little bit of engagement, but hey, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, thank you SRG for hosting. But that is going to be all from me today. Stay safe, stay connected. You know the vibes. It's your boy Crowns. Do not hack the game, and I'm going to see you guys next time in the SRG League. You have a good one.